Hey everyone, Draw here, and we have a very long overdue CGC return. This is, as of filming this, 10 months ago was our preview video, so it's been quite a long time. We're approaching 11 months. But I'm very excited to get into this, get through our long overdue cards. So let's just get into it. Our first group of cards are going to be from Kevin, and here we are. Very first card. You can already tell this is definitely his Legendary Collection Charizard. Low grade card, but a good card in literally any grade, so let's see. A 4, not too bad. Surface is obviously the big hitter right there with that big old crease, but even in this grade, this is several $100s, so very nice card. Looks very nice with that firework pattern. Alright, next card for him. We have the Lily's Full Force. This got a 6, and because of the surface grade, I did see some issues on the back of it. Quite a few scratching, wear on the corners, but still, Lily's Full Force. Next card. We have the Full Art Lily. And it got a 7.5. Looks like surface is what held it back. Not sure what that is, so I'm going to take a second and see if I can figure that out. Alright, so I've looked over this card a lot. I'm not exactly sure what the issue is. It might be right here below this box. To me, it looks like the texturing is off, but it could actually be a tiny indent or crease going on right here. But it's very hard to see. I am not positive at all on this. I'd almost say resubmit this just to see, because I'm not quite sure what the problem is on it. Even looking through it on the light. Oh, maybe right there. A slight bend, maybe? I don't know. This is lower than I expected, but if that is a bend right there, that would explain it. But there's Lily. And the last card for Kevin is a Weiss Schwarz card. Got the Sora. Got a 9.5. Looks like centering held it back. Centering is off. It's all shifted that way slightly, so that's a fair grade on it. But still, really, really nice SSP Sora card. And that is all for Kevin. Next up, we got good old Mr. B. First card is a Japanese card. It is the Sylveon VMAX. Nice looking card. And it got a 9.5, not too bad. 9.5 centering, 10 surface, that's pretty nice. Corners and edges 9.5, so actually 0.5 away from a 10. Very nice looking card. Next card. Another Japanese card. This one has a bit more wear to it. Probably one of his Umbreons. Yeah, this is the Versus Umbreon. This was a Japanese exclusive set, so pretty nice card. A card I actually need to hunt down eventually. They got a 6. Corners and edges being 6s, surface being a 6.5, centering a 9.5. That's actually really nice for this card. Centering's hard on these e-reader style cards. But yeah, like I said, it has its issues, but still, great card. Next up, got an older Japanese card, so that would mean this is his other Umbreon. Yeah, classic. The original Moonbreon. And it got an 8.5. That's actually not bad at all for this card. As you see, it's from 2000, so definitely an older card. Looks very nice in that case. And the last card for Mr. V, we got the Gengar and Mimikyu. Texture looks really nice on this card. It got a 9. Centering 8.5, surface 9.5, corners 9, edges 9.5. Centering is definitely off both directions, top to bottom and left to right. But a very nice looking card. And that is all for that group. Alright, next up is Angel. And we actually have some Metazoo cards in this stack. This is I believe these are the first Metazoo cards we've graded. So let's just get into it. First card is one of the Metazoo cards. We got the Mothman, and it got a 9.5. Like, centering is what held it back. I don't know enough about Metazoo to have their centering down pat. It doesn't look bad to me at all, but it is a little bit off left to right. Still, nice looking card. Next card. Another Metazoo card. I can already tell the centering looks a little bit off on this one. Loveland Mailman. We got a 9.5. This one is 0.5 away from a 10. So very, very close on this one. I think he had several of these, if memory serves. That's probably what this next one is. Yeah. And it also got a 9.5. I saw that one beforehand. Centering is way off on this one, and I noticed it as I picked it up. But still, 9.5 is nothing to complain about. Got another one here. And it got another 9.5. 3 9.5s and a 10. I think this is the second best one of the lot. Very nice. I believe his last Metazoo card, he does have some Pokemon as well. Got the Wendigo. And it got another 9.5. 2 10s, a 9.5, and a 9 for centering. Centering is off, especially noticeable on the back. I'll wipe all these cards off from the paper shavings before I send them out, but there's that. That is all the Metazoo. Now we sent in some Pokemon cards as well. First we got the Charizard V Full Art. And it got a 9.5. Not too bad. 3 9.5s and a 9 for corners. Pretty nice looking card. Next up, got the Aerodactyl. So I saw it beforehand. Very classic card, and one I looked at a little bit before I revealed these grades, because I had to look at a few of them. This graded a lot better than I thought it would. It got a 9. There are print lines and scratches on this foil, so they gave it an 8.5 surface, but I think this is what I would call a gift grade. This graded way better than I thought it would, so congrats to you on that one. Next up, we got a Magikarp and Wailord GX and a 9. Centering 9, corners 9, the other two are 9.5s. Centering is a little off, but yeah, nice looking card. I like that artwork quite a bit. We got, oh, the Primal Groudon EX. This was a nice card. Another one I have seen the grade already on, and it got a 9.5, which, if you don't know, this is the highest grade of this card that exists. There are no 10s of this card at CGC. This has a 10 on corners. Centering is the only thing that held this back, and this is a very nice card. A couple $100 pretty easily. Highest graded of this card at CGC. And the last card, one of the cards that made this return take so long, we got a metal card. And it is the Charizard. And it got a 9.5, which is really nice for this card. This getting this card at a 9.5 is like $500 to $600 right now. So yeah, very, very nice return to get one of these in high grade. You can see the new case. There's a well the card sits in, and the card is in a sleeve, so it's extra protected. Yeah, very, very nice. Slightly thicker than your average case. Feels very, very hefty. But very nice card there. That is everything for Angel. Alright, next up we got Brandon E. This is another card that I've already seen the grade on. This is actually the card that made me stop and look at a few of the cards just to make sure everything was right. But as you can see, the very bottom edge, you see that line there? That is a printing defect. This thing was cut poorly. And this is the Umbreon VMAX Moonbreon. And unfortunately, it got a 7.5 because of that. I'll show it a little bit closer. See this line that goes all the way right here? When they cut this card, they obviously didn't align it properly at first, and they readjusted. And now you have that imprint of where they were going to cut it, right along the edge. They hit it a little bit harder than I thought they would. CGC is usually a little bit nicer about manufacturer defects, but it is what it is. It is still a Moonbreon, but 7.5 on that one. Next card for Brandon. Got a Charizard V full art, and got a 9. 9 centering, 9 corners, and then 9.5 on the other two. I don't know, something about a full art just looks nice. I definitely prefer them to rainbows. Then the next 4 cards for Brandon are all metal cards. So you can thank Brandon for slowing this return down. We got the Pikachu, and it got a 9.5. Again, very, very nice for these cards. If you're getting 9.5s, you are doing very well on the metal cards. So, very nice Pikachu there. We got another Pikachu, and another 9.5. 10 centering on this one, which is very nice. For the metal cards, the very problem areas are the corners and edges. This one, edge got a 9. I believe the last one also got a 9. These are very, very, very prone to chipping. The paint they used is very brittle. So like I said, getting a 9.5, very, very nice for these cards. Next up, got another one, except this one is a Charizard. Very nice. And it got a 9.5. So, like I said with the other one, this is like a $500 to $600 card right now as of filming this. Who knows if that's going to change a bit as more of these get graded, but still, very, very nice. Extremely high grade for one of these. And the last one is another metal card. And it is another Charizard. And it got another 9.5. So yeah, very, very nice set of metal cards here. I was expecting lower grades from the ones we sent in, but they pretty much all got 9.5s. So that's very, very nice. That is all we have for Brandon. Next up is Ben. I remember Ben sent in a trio of promos. Some very nice promos, really. We got the Charizard EX, and it got an 8. Surface, corners, and edges all being 8. Centering being a 9. Very nice card. Next one, as I said, these were a set. We got the Blastoise EX. Really like this one. And we got the 7.5. Surface 7, corner 7, edges 7.5. Centering still is a 9. I could definitely see a little bit of whitening on these ones. Still. And the last card of the set, I'm sure you could guess what it is. It is a Venusaur. I've never quite understood this particular promo of this because it has, you know, these ones are all fire and water Pokemon, and you got a bug Pokemon just chilling on this card, whatever that means. But it got a 7, corners and edges being what held it back. I do agree, it has a few little problem spots. But yeah, it always puzzles me why there was a Scyther featured on this card. That is all for Ben. Next up, I think we'll do my cards and save Hova's for last. First card, got a Weiss Schwartz card. I didn't send in any Pokemon cards in this mission, only other TCG. This is my Girl Entwined with Nightmares Karumi, over frame rare, and it got a 9.5. I don't necessarily agree with this grade. I'm actually considering resubmitting it. I think it should be a 10, honestly. The only thing I thought was slightly off on it was the centering, and they gave it a 10 in centering, so I don't know. Might end up submitting this one again. We'll see. Very nice looking card, though. And my other two cards are Digimon cards. I remember when I sent these off, I was basically expecting about 9s because the corners have some small problems on them. I don't know how that comes up on there, but this is the Omnimon alternate art. When I sent this card out, this was the most expensive Digimon card that I was sending, but now it's actually flipped. The other Digimon card is worth more than this one. Oh, but it got a 9.5 and a 10 in centering. Very nice. Corners is what I expected. It's lower, but I was expecting a 9 overall, so I will take that. Very nice looking card. And my other one, same story. This top corner has some issues, but it is the Beelzemon Secret Rare alternate art. Pretty decently priced card now. And it got the 9.5 as well. 10 centering. Again, the corners are what holding it back. But I was expecting a 9 overall on these, so I will take that. 2 wins. And last up, we have Hova's cards. He sent in 2. First one here is the Charizard V-Star Rainbow Rare. And it got a 9. 9s all around except for corners at a 9.5. Very nice looking card. And Hova's other card, which I have already seen this card. Got the Charizard here, and I think Hova paid off CGC because he got the only 10 of the submission. 3 10s and a 9.5 for Surface on his Charizard. Very nice. And that is all for the submission. Long overdue. Glad to finally have it back. I will get all these packed up and sent out relatively soon. Yeah, that's all there is to it. We have another submission going out for bulk with subgrades in beginning of March. So get on the Discord if you're interested in that. And yeah, take care, everyone.